ass nigga. This nigga be gonna lie. Y'all probably wondering how we ended up back here and shit. I'm confused my damn self. I mean, y'all saw me in the last video down bad, left and right on Tinder and shit.
I'm so confused. What is this?
Kratos and Thor on the streets of Ragnarok.
But I mean, he grew up a little bit now, so he not really all the way big, but like he's still a for real. But that's my son's.
It's the hood version of God of War, you know.
So I let that slide. Then we got this bald ass nigga holding fucking us now. Think he's Slick Rick with this eye patch on and fucking Thor. Don't get me started on this pork belly ass. This beat my ass so bad. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself. But damn, this is my story. God of War Ragnarok. Alright, y'all, so I ain't gonna lie, yo. I know I just put out the Kratos video and YouTube finally wasn't on no hating shit and didn't age restricted. Thank the heavens. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the way Susan be hating on me is atrocious. But today, yo, we right back with another Kratos vid, cause God of War Ragnarok dropped. Now our story starts off with Kratos and Atreus on a goddamn sled. Now I don't know if these niggas in the North Pole or what, bro, but they got two big ass wolves on the front and they running through the snow. Dashing through the snow on a one-wolf open sleigh. Atreus, you still a bitch. Oh, my fault. I can't say that on the video. All right, my fault. But I ain't gonna lie, yo. As we're running amok in this snow, bro, this bitch-ass hating ass nigga Freya done showed up again, bro. Like, I know we smoked your son, bro. Well, I mean, we smoked a lot of.
I feel always hating, bro. I swear.
Your son. I mean, that one time Atreus pissed me off, I was about to smoke that. But that's besides the point. But she get to fighting us on this sled and we gotta end up shaking this bitch off. She looking down bad. Editor, zoom in on her as she in this goddamn snow. And the snow looking sad as shit. The sad thing about this whole encounter is, yo, our wolf friend Fenrir.
No!
Onto the great beyond. But not to worry, because all dogs go to heaven. Or
you don't even want to
Asgard. Wait,
that.
where the fuck did these niggas go when they die? I don't know, bro. That ain't dead, though. After this, we go back to the crib. I'm thinking everything is cool at this point. You know, regular tutorial shit. We added a little beginning part. But next thing you know, our big-bellied friend shows up. Thor, with his fucking hammer, Mjolnir. And I ain't gonna lie, this built like his hammer, this short, fat ass. I remember seeing the trailer and seeing what Thor looked like for God of War Ragnarok and thinking to myself, well, at least they didn't make this nigga look like one of them fucking Chris Hemsworth ass niggas. Because Thor is actually part giant. But for some reason, he's built so rotund that he's not fat and short. But he's like 20 feet tall. Well, okay, maybe not 20, but this nigga definitely a center, bro. My nigga Kratos at least like 7 foot. This nigga hovering over him. You know what else is hovering over him? This nigga's belly, bro. Cause come on, yo, put a waist trainer on or something louder. All right, my fault.
Cut it out. I have a glandular problem.
But not only was Thor here, but also
yeah, Thor is half giant.
To show up, this man Odin walked in here with a fucking eye patch on, looking like Slick Rick. Like, nigga, what the f behind that eye patch? Motherfucker want to be Nick Fury so bad, and then he got this bald ass head. Motherfucker calling himself the All Father. No, you're the bald father, bro. So he ends up telling us to back off and live our lives, and that we shouldn't be going after Tyr. Now, we're trying to find Tyr because of this whole prophecy. Atreus feels like he's some stupid ass champion and Tyr's supposed to stop Ragnarok from happening. Ever since we left Jotunheim, the land of the giants, this Atreus swear to God that he's fucking important. You are not important, bro. You went for his bitching and shooting a crossbow. I'm saying. Anyways, Kratos tells us no, and Thor was not trying to hear it, bro. Odin said, take it easy on him. And next thing I know, we're fucking flying, just like the beginning of the last God of War. This time it's with a fucking hammer in our throat. Bro, this Thor is cold, bro. Yo, this is the most menacing Black Air Force moment in this goddamn game. This nigga beat our ass for 3 rounds and then knocked me out. And before I could fucking die and get a game over, this revived me to beat my ass again. I swear to God, this is a menace. This nigga got mad, started fighting harder than he was before. So of course, you know, my Kratos turn up, go into his rage mode, start fighting back, just for this Thor to look at us, laugh, and say, there he is. That's the God of War. And then fly off. Bro, you fat, out of shape, drunk bitch. Anyways, moving on. We keep exploring, trying to find Tyr, and we end up coming across this fake ass huntress. This fucking horse tar, Not a Minotaur. What the fuck are them things? Centaur? Is it a centaur? I don't know what the fuck, man. Anyways, it's just called the Huntress. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This fight was kind of cool, bro. Short-lived. She was fucking me up for a little bit. She kept shooting these dumbass bomb things at me, and I thought that I had to, you know, slide to the left, slide to the right. But nah, I really had to take 2 hops this time. I had to roll under that shit. It took me 3 times dying to find that out. This fake ass centaur. God damn. Anyways, after beating this nigga, we end up going to go see this little nigga. And when we walk in there, he's apparently the guy that like, he makes the crease or like, he be finding niggas and I don't really know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But he got a
Can we just take a minute, bro? He has a nigga on the back of his waist, bro.
Got a mini baby squid in this mother. Yo, what the fuck going on? But this little short nigga's a
Look! He just got it. The fuck?
That's my mirror.
Nigga's chilling, bro. That's fucked up.
Fuck you. And then he gonna find us. This nigga working with 12, bro. I'm not fucking with these short ass niggas, bro. Anyways, back on the journey, bro. We end up getting to apple ore. Apple core? Apple, is it apple ore? I wrote ore in my notes, but it could also be core. But like apple core is corny, so like I get it. Apple core, corny. All right, that was trash. All right, my fault. But anyway, this here, bro. This nigga Tyr is a bitch. Nigga big for nothing, bro. This nigga is like 12 feet tall, bro, and soft as shit. Talking about how Odin scares him. This nigga got fucking PTSD sitting in the middle of this corner. You're big as shit, sitting in the corner holding your knees. Oh, I swear to God, I ain't fucking with no soft ass big nigga. You're big for nothing. I bet this nigga's a bitch in the post, bro. Nigga talking about he not gonna help us. He's not the same Tyr anymore. Man, this nigga built like a fucking center, bro. You need to get out there and get some blocks. So we end up coming back, and Atreus' dumbass got the idea to go see fucking Freya and ask for help. This nigga is an idiot, bro. The minute he walks up on Freya, bro, she puts this nigga in a goddamn vine whip.
Low-key, Atreus is an op. Like, I swear to God. Nigga's an op, bro. Nigga never doing nothing useful.
Turned into Bulbasaur. I don't know why you're trying to talk to her, bro. She's still mad at you, trying to convince Freya. She is not with none of that shit. Ended up throwing this nigga straight out after he gave her all the information we had. Way to go, Atreus. Atreus rhymes with Atreus, nigga. This nigga is ass, and all he does is fuck shit up. Now, after we have dinner with Tyr and meet a talking squirrel that apparently worked on the gates that we.
Hey, oh my God, it's Rocket.
I don't know if I was on fucking acid or something when I was playing this game, but that freaked me the fuck out, bro. That was some Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory shit, bro. Like, why is this talking squirrel sitting on Kratos' shoulder right now? Anyways, moving on. This nigga Kratos got to having visions again, bro. You remember what happened last time he walked in the light? You were there for fucking days. This nigga Atreus was fighting elves by himself, trying to protect you and shit. You want to have visions about Faye, bro? She's dead, bro. I know that coochie was good, bro, but goddamn, you imagining her every chance you get. She's gone. Anyways, bro, fuck all that. Past the visions, though, we finally get to see the prophecy of Ragnarok, but it's a new prophecy. This Aura told Odin about Ragnarok, but she lied and held out information. They can basically win and defeat Odin and stop Ragnarok and, you know, stop Asgard. They need a champion, and apparently Tyr was supposed to be there, which ends up being complete cat, but we'll get to that later. So we're traveling with Tyr at this point, and we have to end up fighting this bitch named Alva, some Valkyrie, bro. And this nigga Tyr is bitching once again, dragging her lifeless body and just bitching, bro. That's all this nigga does. Bro, Tyr stands for tears, bro, because this nigga is crying all the time, bro. I hate this nigga. Nigga is big and a bitch, bro. Anyways. You know this nigga soft because I've wrote big for nothing in my notes like 12 times in different spots, but it doesn't even matter, bro. Back home, bro. And this nigga Atreus and Kratos get into the craziest argument at dinner, bro. And normally I would have told you what they, you know, normally said, but you know I gotta hit y'all niggas with a hood translation. That was like, yo, gang, man, fuck all that gang. Hey, man, Atreus, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You been doing a lot of dumbass shit lately. You feel me? Like, I ain't really fucking with the shit that you want. And then Atreus was like, hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with you, pops. Like I ain't really fucking with you. Like I understand. You feel me? You all sad and shit, all stoic. You know what I'm saying? You got the ashes of your loved ones on you and all that. That's kind of dark, by the way. I'm just saying. You feel me? You really should just put some lotion on your skin. I'm just saying, but I ain't really fucking with this that you saying though. Like I ain't fucking everything up. Like at least I'm out here trying to do what? Be a bitch. All you do is bitch. You talking about Loki this, Loki that? Low key, you're a pussy, bro. You talking about you're Atreus and nothing else, nigga. You my son, nigga. You're a bum. You ain't never gonna be nothing in life. So after these niggas have a whole argument at dinner, bro, mad as shit for no reason, Atreus ends up having these fucking weird ass visions, bro, when he sees his younger self and an evil Kratos in him. Sees a prophecy, and he ends up going in from this world into like this giant type of world. So in this world, Atreus met this other giant girl. Well, she's really his size, but she's part giant. It's really confusing, but whatever. And her name is Boda. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I might be pronouncing her name wrong, but I really don't care. So she shows this nigga prophecy where Kratos ends up dying. He's serving Odin, and of course this nigga Atreus is like, no, I would never do that. Got mad and turned into a wolf. Yo, you got so mad you transformed into a wolf. The one be fucking Jacob so bad, don't he? So they go through this whole little arc where he meets Boda's grandmother, who's like one of the last giants, and Boda explains to them that she has these magic marbles. And they're not ordinary marbles. They have the souls of the giants in them. They basically hid themselves in these marbles to protect themselves from Odin, and you can transfer these souls into other things. It's really fucking weird, bro. But he does it with this snake, and then it ends up giant, and this giant snake, I don't know, bro. It's mad confusing, bro. But basically all you need to know is that these fucking souls are in these marbles. But I really want to tell y'all before we move on from this part that this nigga has no riz. I mean, this nigga tried to riz Boda up by giving her a flower, bro. He says, I got you a gift. And she says, what, killing a flower? Nigga like, hey, yo, you pulled a goddamn flower out the ground? Bro, nigga, I know you don't got no hoes, bro. What made you think that she was gonna like this? Nigga fumbled the goddamn bag. So after they got done fighting her fucking grandmother, this nigga goes home and runs straight into Kratos, bro. This nigga Kratos was mad as shit. Well, Freya shows up in the middle of them arguing and starts fighting them. Yo, this bitch gotta let go of her grudge, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Like, goddamn, I know you're mad as shit, but get over it, nigga. So this nigga gets mad at Freya and morphs into a goddamn bear, but Kratos stops him. Like, no, let that nigga fight, bro. Let Brother Bear get his shit off. If you see my nigga Atreus in the forest, nigga help Freya, nigga. Do not help the bear, bro. This nigga was about to punish her ass. Well, Freya basically makes a truce at this point because she realizes she needs them alive more than dead. So they end up going to Vondelheim to try to break the curse that bounds, you feel me, Freya to that realm. And Freyr showed up, her brother. This nigga got to talking heavy to these niggas. It's like, where's my sister? Like, nigga, she's right here. Calm the fuck down.
Misinput. Calm down. You calm the fuck down. There's a misinput.
Mad as shit for no reason. So after we calm down this fake ass indigenous, we end up finding the roots that are holding on to the curse that bounds Freya. And this fucking Nidhogg shows up, which is basically a thing that protects like the world tree roots, which is fucking crazy. But we end up fighting this ugly ass monster that pretty much protects the world tree roots, and Odin knew that. That's why he used it to cover the thing up. But that's neither near or there. But we jumped the fuck out of this nigga, bro. Like, I mean, beat the shit out of this monster. This shit was monster on human crime. Well, I guess technically we're gods. This shit was God on monster crime, bro. Or somebody called Peter for this. I know he not a regular animal, bro, but this nigga need help. Get this nigga a gurney and put him on this goddamn ambulance ASAP. This nigga was getting his ass beat so bad.
I don't know, bro. Look at his health, bro. Looks like he getting done in here, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. We doing a slight comparison. Looks like you losing, gang. Not gonna lie.
And then he tried to jump back in a portal, and then we just used the portal to cut his head off. But I mean, at least Freya's free now. So after this, you remember when I told you that Atreus rhymes with Betrayus? This bitch ass nigga Atreus had the bright idea to go serve Odin. I thought you were gonna make your own prophet.
I told you this nigga's an opposition.
He goes and climbs up this wall, and he runs into Heimdall. Now this wall basically separated Midgard from Asgard, but Heimdall is Odin's left-hand man. This nigga has the future sight. This nigga Katakuri, bro. He basically sees everything that you're thinking, so it's really hard to hit this nigga. Almost impossible. And he was about to kill Atreus, but Atreus basically talked him into letting him live by telling him that Odin sent for him. And this nigga Heimdall is the biggest dick eater ever, bro, because he's going to take me to Odin, but then stops me in front of the Great Lodge where Odin is at and starts beating the shit out of me, a defenseless kid. You have future sight and strength of a god, bro, and you're beating up a half giant that don't even know how to control his powers. Well, good for you, fucking Heimdall. This nigga is a bitch. But this nigga Odin came out being funny and shit. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga is kind of funny. Like, every time I see him, I get mad because he an old ass white dude. But then he says some funny shit. I'm like, all right, I'll f this nigga a little bit. But he ends up catching us up to speed, bro. It says that he wants a truce and he wants somebody to step up. And I guess in this case, that's Loki or Atreus. I'm gonna keep calling him Atreus because I know they keep calling this nigga Loki, but this ain't the MCU, bro. Hey, nigga, don't look like Loki. So we meet everybody here, bro. We meet Thrud, who's like Thor's daughter, and I think Mogi's sister. We meet Thor's wife.
We talking about?
Bitch,
I beat it down.
We meet Thor again. But we're going on these missions to find these mask pieces, which basically can see everything, like all information. It's a really weird thing, but Odin wants it so he can pretty much know everything. And we go with Thor to find one of the pieces to the mask. And as soon as we get there, this nigga Atreus is like, where are we going? And Thor instantly cuts him off. How the f am I supposed to know? This nigga Thor is a savage, bro. I don't know what's more out of pocket, bro. His personality or his goddamn belly that's hanging out of his belt. So we end up finding a piece of mask in lava, bro. And this nigga Thor is mad as shit. Got a goddamn hammer to this nigga Atreus' neck talking about you killed my son. That nigga was a bit, but that was my son, nigga. I should fucking smoke you right now, you weird face. That's why you got a weird rash on your cheek, nigga. Like, he was talking heavy to that nigga. The Odin talking about that they a team and they gotta work together. Cat, nigga, cat. But back to Kratos. So Kratos ends up traveling to the Norns to find out what to do next, basically. And these niggas is having a fucking acid trip. These Norns done made them see all types of weird shit. Got them imagining all types of shit. But right before they get through this goddamn shrooms trip, this Kratos, they got him saying this nigga Atreus asking Odin for help, talking about, oh, father, help me, he's a monster. Bro, these niggas are savages. But they end up going into the home of the Norns, and these niggas know fucking everything. I mean, they are narrating this nigga's talking the entire time. They're in that bitch, like, narrating stuff that he's about to do. Kratos is about to grimace. And then you're like, like, bro, get the fuck out of here. But they tell him that Heimdall intends to kill Atreus and that Kratos will die. But of course, you know, Kratos ain't trying to hear none of that shit because he ain't about to let niggas tell him he about to die. He gonna die when he want to. But the plan here is to stop Heimdall from hurting Atreus. And they gotta get a weapon that can pretty much deal damage to him. So they get this little ring piece and then they go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the stuff they need. And they meet this mermaid there. She ends up taking it and makes a spear for him. That turns into a ring, but then turns back into a spear and
See, that's low-key what I feel like mermaid would look like IRL, low-key.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be less extravagant.
Like, I don't feel like I don't really feel like the human half is, like, real. It'd be like almost seeing a fish, man.
to a ring again. I don't know, bro. It's one of those, like, special weapons Kratos gets that you can only use on, like, a cooldown or some
Okay,
shit.
so today I got my pocket straw so we can save the turtles. We'll save the turtles.
What the
Kratos
fuck?
is back and he's ready to fight Heimdall, but the minute they step back onto fucking ground, this nigga Odin shows up. Pulls straight up on this nigga Kratos, talking heavy about godhood. You don't know what it's like to be a god. Have you had anybody worship you, nigga? Has anyone ever said, oh, Kratos, please help me? No, nigga. Nobody ever praised you. You suck.
This guy stinks!
I ain't gonna lie to you, did not have to violate my nigga Kratos like that, you nasty bald-headed bitch out here looking like a skinny Master Roshi. Man, I'm on this nigga. This nigga Kratos out here imagining shit again, having visions of Faye. He mad, punching the wall and shit. But back to Atreus. Oda sends this nigga Heimdall and Thrud on a mission. We end up getting Thrud versus Heimdall, bro. This whole back and forth, and he was talking to her crazy, like, yeah, people only take it easy on you because you're a fat ass drunk dad. But I don't care about that. That is a bitch. Started talking heavy to her, beating her the fuck up. But the mask wasn't even there when they went on this mission. But this dumbass Atreus let a fucking hellhound out. Remember when I told you this nigga's name rhymes with Atreus? Because he always fucking shit up? Yeah, he fucked some shit up again. Go figure. So he ends up going home back to Kratos, bro, crying about this shit. Kratos is like, we'll fix it together, son. So they go back and they bring Fenrir back to life, which is really cool while they're in Helheim. Wait, is it Helheim? I forgot where they're at, bro. But they defeat fucking Helheim, that's all that matters. So we go back to Vanaheim where Freya is at, and this nigga trash dog, I mean, my fault, Heimdall shows up on a goddamn beast, bro. Beat the shit out of the beast and then started mixing this nigga up. But he thought he couldn't get hit, but we had the magic spear. So we started punishing this nigga, bro. And we were about to spare him. We wanted to be better for Atreus. But this nigga got to trying to fight us anyway, so we blew his whole arm off. Then this nigga regenerated it and started trying to fight me again just to get punished again. I don't know what you thought this was. We punished you the first time. Why did you think, oh, let me spin the block? Talking about, oh, nobody can tell me about my destiny but me. What the about to beat the destiny out you?
Oh no, bro, yo health
We take
looking.
his horn, so we
got you in the
all
corner,
Ragnarok.
bro.
I'm about to
This nigga
say.
Trey is talking about going back to serve Odin again. I hate this, bro. He's like, but dad, we gotta go back and we gotta do this and we gotta do that. So Atreus ends up going back, bro. And this nigga Thor is in a bar on a drunken spiel fighting niggas. I told y'all this nigga is the Black Air Force character in this shit. I mean, Kratos is always gonna have the black Timbs on, but this nigga Thor was in the bar beating the shit out of niggas. Somebody needs to have an intervention for him, though. Alcohol Anonymous is up for this fat ass nigga, bro. He needs something. Out here disappointing his daughter. Got your daughter looking down on you, talking about, yeah, you fucked up. Anyways, bro, they go to go get this last masterpiece, bro. They finally go to get it. And this nigga Thor was about to punish Atreus, bro, because his wife showed up. And they found out that Heimdall got killed. But luckily, Sindri gave this nigga a key with a one-time use, so he teleports back, and he has the mask. And this is when things got real fucked up, bro. Because now they got to go to Asgard, bro. And this nigga Tyr talking about he finally wants to help and pick his spear up and shit. But the whole time, Odin was Tyr. This isn't even a real Tyr, bro. It's been Odin this whole goddamn time, bro. And this nigga stabs and kills Brock right in front of us. Bro, this was so sad. These niggas gave up for a little bit. Was about to go back home, started hunting and shit, distracting themselves, and then stopped the mid-distraction and was like, no, son, this is just the distraction. No shit, Sherlock Holmes. Why the fuck did y'all do all of that just to turn around anyway? I mean, no goddamn sense. They finally realized that they need to fight at this point to avenge nigga Brock, bro. But Sindri is mad as shit. And rightfully so, bro. Talking about what can we do? Sindri said, we speaking French. I don't know French, nigga. It was like, get the fuck out of my sight. And that's exactly what they did. They go get some armies together. So they go to try to get this nigga Suter or Surtur. I don't know, bro, but they gotta turn it into Ragnarok, and they end up doing that shit. But he don't want to sacrifice his shorty, so they take the Chaos Blades, Primordial Fire, and stab it into the little ice heart. And they was like, all right, when y'all need me, just blow this horn. So they end up going to Tyr's temple after this, bro, because Ragnarok is about to start. And as soon as they get there, bro, things are fucked up. This Odin is out here sacrificing innocent lives for these niggas. Got the Midgard people just dying on war machines and shit. And Sindri's just killing them because he don't give a f. But as we move on, we run into Thrud, bro, and she is mad about the smoke Atreus. Got the sword to his chest. But luckily, this mom
Thrud low-key bad, I'm not even gonna lie.
show up and, you know, talk some sense into her. Like, look, man, I know you want to kill this weird ass nigga, this nigga with this nasty fade, this nigga with this nasty cloak on.
Do it.
They got out here dressed.
Do it, Thrud, do it.
Like, what is this shit made of? Barley, nigga? Like, I'm really on this. I know you want to smoke him, but we need these things. So they end up moving on, bro. We break the gate. We got a whole team with us, and Thor shows up to fight Kratos. And Jesus Christ, they are going at it. He's like, you attack my daughter? But, bro, we are punishing this Thor. I mean, we're beating the obesity out of this, bro. Literally punished him.
Yeah, I'm watching your goddamn health, nigga.
After we beat the fat off of this nigga, Odin ends up showing up and stabs Thor anyway. And now we got Odin versus Kratos and Atreus and Freya and Mimir. And Jesus Christ, we were punishing this nigga round one, bro, but this nigga turned into the fucking Avatar. Bro was the master of all four elements, bro. This nigga was turning into everything. Had force fields around him and shit. We finally end up beating this old ass up and putting him in a retirement home. I mean, my fault. But this nigga trying to make excuses for everything. This nigga Atreus was talking heavy. He said, no, nigga. We didn't kill your sons. We didn't kill your people. We didn't start war. Your choices did that. I said, oh yeah, this nigga's talking to the nigga's soul. Speaking of soul, this nigga took his soul and put it in a fucking marble, bro. And then Sindri took the marble and broke it with the hammer. Rightfully so, though, bro. You killed my brother, I kill you, bro. Eye for an eye. Literally, bro, because you got a fucking eye patch on. Out here looking like Polly.
No way, a side character killed the god, bro. That's crazy.
God of War Ragnarok. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This was a fire ass story, probably game of the year. I ain't gonna hold you. The way that we punished these niggas in this story was fucking unheard of, bro. But this Thor is out of fucking pocket, bro. Fat as shit, his belly hanging out. He an alcoholic, bro. This nigga eat about 3 live turkeys a day. And this nigga part giant, and actually is giant, but so fat he looks short. I don't really understand this nigga, but you know I ain't gonna question it. But long story short, That nigga Odin got a fucking eye patch on, bro. His eye is missing. I know it smell crazy in there.